plot was way too much. It didn't really make that much sense. I feel like it didn't appeal to like kids like it was supposed to. I don't know. I just feel like it was just like kind of gloomy and depressing. And like Barbie's not like that.
So I saw this video of Kaylin on my For You page, and it reminded me of a comment I got that said, white women raise white men. And I would like to add to that white women raise white women. We teach our daughters to lean into their whiteness. We teach our daughters to be blissfully ignorant. Because we know that our whiteness has value. And it's the only thing that we have as an advantage over every other marginalized group within the patriarchy. Because the feminist movement was never about the equality for all. It was about white women being on the same level playing field as white men. And so when you start to dismantle things like capitalism and the patriarchy, you're going to start to dismantle systemic racism, which means that our whiteness loses value. And if our whiteness loses value, that means our daughter's whiteness loses value. Their privilege starts to diminish within our society. And we can't have that happen. We have to preserve it at all costs. So we have to make sure that our daughters do not have the critical thinking skills that they need to be able to look at a movie like Barbie and understand what the patriarchy is doing to society. To look outside of ourselves and see as a collective what the patriarchy is doing to women. What the patriarchy is doing to other marginalized groups of people. And when you are challenged as a white woman, you are to double down. You struggle too. You have insecurities too. You are oppressed in the patriarchy just like everyone else. We are taught to ignore that there are other factors when it comes to the oppression of people, like racism, like homophobia, like transphobia. Because if the equality happens for all, where do white women stand when it comes to privilege? How do we exist in a world like that? So we raise the Kaylins of the world. If you want to break generational cycles, let's start with the one where we tell our daughters that they are not smart enough to understand concepts like those in the Barbie movie.